G'day guys, I'm Captain Deadmeat and welcome to a brand new Fortnite video, and today it's going to be just a little bit different. Today I decided that I am going to tell you a little bit of a story about what has been happening over the last couple of months. In the background I have some Fortnite video playing so that you have something to watch while I tell you this very weird story about how I got catfished in Fortnite. But before I do that, why not hit the like button? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and of course, don't forget to turn on notifications because I release a brand new content every single day. Okay, so let's begin with story time in how I got catfished in Fortnite. This all started a few months ago. As you know, I like to play random duos, and in random duos you get to meet some interesting people. Some of them are very strange, some of them are a lot of fun to play with, and I actually have befriended a number of these people and started playing games with them on a regular basis. One such night, I ran into this guy called Wolf. He seemed like a lot of fun, and we ended up playing a few games together. And in our discussions, I discovered that he was a YouTuber just like me. He explained that he ran a channel called M16. Upon investigating the channel, I discovered that he had quite a large amount of subscribers, somewhere around the 30,000 subscriber mark. And of course, being a smaller channel, I thought that I would have a chat with him about how he managed to get his numbers up and get his name out to the public so that they would follow his channel. And this guy Wolf had a lot of information on how he managed to get his channel running. But something didn't seem quite right with his story. The fact that he was using a different name as opposed to his M16 channel. He, of course, had an explanation for this, explaining that he had a second account to hide the fact that he was actually M16 and allowed him to play without being interrupted. Fair enough, it all seemed fairly legit. I had no reason to suspect otherwise. Especially because on M16's channel, a lot of his videos were about how to actually build better in Fortnite. And I must admit, this kid Wolf had an amazing ability to actually build during combat. Over the next few months, we kept in contact and we played the occasional game together. He explained that he actually liked my content and he suggested that maybe we should do a video together, and that he would then be able to give me a shout out on his channel and help me promote my channel. Now, of course, as a smaller content creator, of course, I'm going to jump at this opportunity. The fact that he had 30,000 subscribers, of course, is going to help my smaller amount. But I insisted that we do something that he wanted to do. Rather than us just play games, he liked the fact that we were doing these fun, wacky videos, and I suggested that we do something like that. This led us up to the other day, where he jumped into one of my chats and we ended up deciding to go and make a couple of videos. We spent the evening playing around on the hoverboards. I edited and released an episode called Hoverboard Hooligans, where of course I shouted out Wolf as M16 and told everybody about his channel and that people should go and check it out, including leaving a link in the description below. You of course can find this video, which I will also leave a link to, and of course you can go and see the fun things that we get up to on the hoverboards in Fortnite. Now, I post my videos early in the morning so that the American audience can actually get them at a reasonable time. So I post the video and I go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, I check the numbers of the video, and at the time it had around 20 to 25 views. This is about usual for my channel. But there was something unusual about it. The amount of comments. A number of people had commented on the video that they didn't actually think that this kid was M16. In fact, one commenter had mentioned that he had been a subscriber of M16's for quite some time, and that he was pretty sure this kid was not M16. And that made me start to think, maybe this kid isn't actually M16. There had been a couple of things that had happened during conversations and things like that had made me think maybe something was a bit weird here, but I had no reason to suspect otherwise. So I did what I thought was necessary, and I went onto M16's YouTube page. From there, I managed to find his Twitter account, and I contacted him through a direct message. And this is the message I sent to him. Hi M16, my name is Captain Deadmeat. I have a strange question for you. I met a guy on Fortnite by the name of Wolf, who claimed to be you, saying that Wolf is his other account. He can edit as well and knows everything about your videos. We made a video together of us on hoverboards, which I put up today. I now have people commenting that it is not you. If it is you, that is great, but I'm trying to find out the truth. Thanks in advance. About an hour later, I received a message back from M16. And that message said, "No, it is not me." Of course, immediately I responded, to his message, and I apologized that I had confused this kid with M16 and that I would do everything to change the video so that people knew that it wasn't actually M16. I actually removed his name from the description. I put up an update telling people that the kid in here was not actually M16. And I also commented on everybody's comments explaining that yes, I had been tricked by this kid and that I had contacted M16 and it was not him in the video. Once again, M16, if you are watching this video, I do truly apologize and I hope it has not caused any problems. But that's not where the story stops. See, at the time of this happening, I was pissed off. This kid had been lying to me for months, leading me on this wild goose chase. Now, okay, sure, my pride's hurt a little bit, but no harm, no foul. I haven't given him anything, I haven't given him any money, and he hadn't asked for anything in advance. So he obviously wasn't trying to scam me out of anything. It was clear that this kid is just trying to be someone that he's not. But then something started to happen. The more and more I thought about it, the more and more I realized that there is content here. And that content is that I got catfished. Now, I'm not above releasing this information out to you people so that you can see my stupidity. And it is actually quite a funny story. So I started thinking about how I can edit this into a video so that you guys can watch it. And then I happened to notice that morning that Wolf was online. So of course, I jumped into Fortnite and I invited him into a party. At first, we started our normal conversation, just catching up like old friends. But I thought the next thing to do was to try and catch him in a lie. Asked him about the DMs on his Twitter. And here's the recording. Hey!
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Not a lot, bro. I'm just eating chips and gravy.
Chips and gravy? Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Chips and gravy? Oh, damn now.
Put that video up or what?
Now I'm hungry for chips and gravy.
Or make it?
Yeah.
Did you make that video?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, dude, quick question. Have you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Can you open up your M16 Twitter? I sent you a DM, but I'm not sure if they're sending.
I've only got an inbox from Miss Extra.
Miss Extra? What's the actual at? Is it at summoned? SUMMONED?
No.
Okay, so I got another question for you.
Yep.
I'm curious as to why you're lying.
What?
Okay, so I put up the video this morning of us playing around with the hoverboards. A number of people commented on the videos that you're not M16.
It's not my M16 account.
Well, they don't reckon that you're M16.
Who? Who's saying this?
People on my comment section. So I went on to M16's Twitter account and I direct messaged him and he did reply. And he replied that you're not him. So I'm trying to figure out who you are. Are you M16? See, here's the sad thing, man. If you had just said that you were Wolf and that you weren't M16, I would have kept playing with you. It would have been no harm, no foul. I had a lot of fun playing with you the other day. We made an awesome video and we would have kept doing it. We could have ended up being like Mr. Fresh Asian, a really good player who eventually becomes a YouTuber. We probably would have ended up making a good channel for you. And chances are you probably would end up with a bigger channel than I do because of your abilities. But if you can't tell the truth, it's not going to work. Well, it was a pleasure playing with you, man. I had a lot of fun. It's a shame that you had to lie. Hopefully, down the track, you actually learn from the mistake and just be yourself. So as you can see, once I confronted him about whether or not he was actually M16, he went deadly silent. But he wouldn't leave the party. He just stayed there. I tried to get him to talk to me, to tell me why he did it, but he just wouldn't do anything. I tried to talk to him again, but he didn't want to talk. Eventually, he just left a single message. Sorry, man. And it is a shame that there are people out there like this who think that they feel the need to be someone that they're not. So, if there's anything to take away from this story, guys, 1, don't always trust people that you meet online. They may say they are one thing, but they may actually be something else. And 2, just be yourself. Be happy with who you are and people will be happy for you, and people will accept you. And if not, then they're not worth hanging around with. Anyway, guys, I hope this was an interesting story for you guys. Of course, it was a little bit of a different video. I can guarantee that there will be more brand new videos coming out every single day for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this weird and wacky story. And hopefully I have more stories to tell you. Maybe not so much like this one next time. Until then, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and of course, don't forget to respawn.